It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Colorado Rockies and the Milwaukee Brewers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Chase Anderson gets the start for Milwaukee in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Chase Anderson, man, a pretty good pitcher. Really good control. He has a three-pitch mix of fastball, curveball, and the straight changeup. His changeup has gotten better. As a matter of fact, if he has that straight changeup, it makes his 92 to 93 mile-an-hour fastball look that much better. If he's on, you'll know early. He'll be getting a lot of quick outs.
Digging in now, Charlie Blackmon. He will lead this one off today. Ripped down the first base line. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
The windup and the 0-1. Right side and right into the shift. Scooped up. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. And a chance now to check out the visiting Colorado Rockies. Dan Plesac, who you focused on?
Yeah, keep an eye on Charlie Blackmon. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. His lifetime batting line against Chase Anderson. He's 0 for 5. Now the pitch. Hit hard down the line. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
D-roll, that looked like it had extra bases written all over it. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Runner goes for second. Liner toward right center. And a diving effort, but the ball kicks off the right fielder's glove. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting fourth.
Wow, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Ball's hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get to third.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ground ball for Moustakas. This might be 2. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 9, Daniel Murphy.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. His lifetime batting line against Chase Anderson. He's 1 for 5. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled toward right center field. Kane is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. Here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Kane to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
For the Brewers, the center fielder, Lorenzo.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Pitch on its way. Popped him up. Murphy is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. And with that, time to take a glance at the starting nine for these Brewers. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way to score early. Get this pitcher uncomfortable, stay on the attack, get into the bullpen. That's the name of the game. They let this guy settle in, he'll breeze through 7 strong.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. The 1-2. Fouled off.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right
fielder.
there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy in the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's 1 for 4. Oh, and Braun connects on one in the air to deep left field. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. Standing in now, number 18.
The second baseman.
And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Hey, I love the location right there. Maybe that extra base hit was a big wake-up call to get it going.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Standing in, Ryan McMahon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Ryan McMahon.
Now here's the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Hit back up the middle. Arcia gloves it. Throw to first to be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Stepping in, Raimel Tapia. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Batting it.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that brings up the catcher, Tony Walters. And he offers at the circle change and misses 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted into center field. Kane is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Into the box, Mike Moustakas, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. A ball and no strikes. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. Moustakas, or just Moose for short. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And a step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Stepping in, Yasmani Grandal. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps the lefty power threat Eric Thames. Fastball in there for a called strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attacking the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will. Standing in, Kyle Freeland. 9, 1, and 2 due up.
Pitcher, number 21, Kyle Freeland.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Left side. And that'll get through into left, and you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than a leadoff single.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
There's one on the first, but not in time as he beats it out. So runner at first with 1 out now, and in to hit next the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. 1 there, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. So runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Orlando Arcia. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's 0 for 4. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Weak grounder down the first baseline. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball got him looking, as that had 2 seam action on it, 1 gone. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and the pitcher will bat next. Here comes Chase Anderson. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. The 0-2 once more. Is at the knees and called strike 3. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the center fielder Lorenzo Cain. High and deep down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result it's 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. So striding in, Nolan Arenado. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Arenado is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands.
Yeah, barrel awareness, Matty, and this guy has it. I don't think it's something that can be taught. I don't care how many hours you put it in the cage. This guy has the ability to put barrel on baseball consistently, no matter what side it's coming from.
Daniel.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and up next, postseason record holder Daniel Murphy. High in the air out to center field. Cain is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next for Colorado.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and Ryan McMahon digs in to bat next. Right side, but it's well foul. The windup and the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. No runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Hey, give the hitter credit right there. He was ready for that heater 0-2. But Dan, I question the pitch selection.
You know, sometimes as a pitcher, you don't want to give a good hitter the same pitch back to back to back, 3 pitches in a row. His thinking might have been right there. He had gone off speed 2 pitches in a row. Maybe he had him set up for the fastball. He guessed wrong.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 0-2 home. Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. McMahon is off of first with 2 away. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Cain is under it, and he makes the catch for out number.
Leading off for the Brewers.
First delivery to him on the way.
Christian.
Drilled to the left side. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The left fielder, number 8.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run. Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Dahl is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Next for Milwaukee, number 18. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. Over 90% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch. And given their lack of run production, that approach clearly isn't working. He said adjustment number 1 has to be to allow the at-bats to develop and look for good pitches to hit in deeper accounts where they will hopefully have more of an advantage over the pitcher.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? See what happens.
Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Walters aboard here at first with nobody out. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and the Rockies have now taken a 2-1 lead.
It's almost a shame because he was pitching a gem today, at least until he served up this 2-run shot. Just goes to show one pitch, one swing is all it takes to change a pitcher's entire day.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. As he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Now to the plate, Trevor Story, the recipient of a National League Silver Slugger Award for his contributions at shortstop last year. He's set. Here it comes. Hit hard toward the right side. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And this will find the wall deep in the corner.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Stepping in now, David Dahl, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Braun is there. Let's see if they try it. And he might have thought about it at third, but with one away, decides not to risk it. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. Both guys pretty close, top speeds of 95 and 94. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Blackmon, the runner at third. Story on second. Arenado at first. One gone. Line to the right side. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. King is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed one base runner this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Behind 0-2 now. Popped him up. Arenado shading to his right. One away.
Now batter.
So one gone in the Milwaukee fifth. And up next, the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. The relay. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
The first baseman
Into the box now. Eric Thames comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And it's fouled away. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Thames behind 1-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
So he punches him out and looking at the fastball. Eric Thames becomes out number 2 this inning. Orlando Arcia will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Grandal at second with 2 down. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game. And digging in, Raimel Tapia. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Kane is right there, and he's got it for out number 1.
The catcher, number 14.
That'll bring up Tony Walters. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Now a flare out toward right center. Here comes Yelich. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Kyle Freeland will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Behind 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Now another 0-2. This is skied out toward right. Yelich is under it. And that retires the side. 3. Hernan Perez is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Fouled away. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul. Here comes another 0-2. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
No, that's
Changeup, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
Back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Pulled toward right center field. Tapia's in pursuit. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in the left fielder Ryan Braun. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Kane leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning, and a big swing there by Braun, but he comes up empty. No balls and 2 strikes.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch outs now in the ball game, and that'll end. Adrian Hauser is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Now in the box, Charlie Blackmon. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
0-1.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Line to the right side. Yelich is there, and he'll bring this one in. In now, Trevor Story. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB. Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive.
Down, he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Booyah! A solo home run here off the bat of Trevor Story as the Rockies have staked themselves to a 4-1 lead.
When this one left the bat, I thought it was going to be an easy out to right. but it just kept carrying and carrying, and the right fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back. But no dice.
Now a hard liner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there, out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
The third baseman.
Now at the plate, Nolan Arenado. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time.
And they'll have to kind of
hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya!
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Into the box, Daniel Murphy. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 0-1. Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there, it's short. Now batting, number 18. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
The 0-1 on its way. Hit out towards second. McMahon fields it cleanly, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman.
1 away for the Brewers in their half of the 7th. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at-bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
Fouled off.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. There's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Now here it comes. And it's fouled away. Skied into straightaway right. Blackman is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Striding into the box, Ryan McMahon. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The second base.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
McMahon.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty D, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but...
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Raimel Tapia. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. No balls and 1 strike. Line drive to center field. Kane is there. 2 gone. Digging in, Tony Walters. Lifetime versus Jordan Lyles. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Down the first baseline. Thames over to his left, and he'll step on the bag. Now at the plate, Eric Thames. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. No hits to this point. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Thames gets his lead at first, nobody out. A bouncer to the left side. To second for one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Number 2 will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 2.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Fouled away. And it's 1-2. And 2-2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Lorenzo Cain would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Pitch popped up. Arenado in foul ground, and no one will get this one. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends. Alex Claudio enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Into the box now is the Colorado pitcher, Kyle Freeland. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
The pitcher, Kyle Freeland.
First pitch on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
But an atom ball right to him for the first down. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Charlie Blackmon, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First offering on its way. Swing by Blackmon, and it's hammered to right field. Yelich going back, still ranging back. Boom goes the dynamite. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Into the box now, Trevor Story. Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. Booyah! These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty B, how about this, D-Rough? You come to watch offense, you pick the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Cain is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman.
Ready now, Nolan Arenado. He went deep last time up.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do is
hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Gone. Big dog's gotta eat.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
In now, Daniel Murphy. This is pulled into right. And he will get there to make the running play. And in now is Lorenzo Cain, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. And that's in there, base hit. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. Here's Ryan Braun now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Tapia. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, number 18. 0-for-3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Cain, the runner at first with 2 gone. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that
he did. The Brewers down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts. But listen, he was good from the first inning through the ninth. Well-deserved complete game victory.
8-1 is the final score this afternoon. Colorado used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Kyle Freeland takes home the win. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for the ball game this afternoon.